Hey, my name is PolishLynx. Welcome to Raising Angels Fates Allegiance. And I've got to admit I messed up and I somehow started from the point where the second episode begins. And, well, going through the same thing would be stupid. So now we can actually continue in this episode from where we ended yesterday. So yeah, let's go. Owie! Can I help you? Sorry, I bumped my head in surprise when I saw you sleeping there. Yeah, sleep in my bed in my room. Do you need something? Can I have the top bunk? That's Zuri's bed. Her wings don't fit well on the bottom bunk. Oh, then where do I sleep? In your room? Okay. I put the blanket back over my head. Nap time isn't over yet if I have anything to say about it. Same. I listen for the door to slide open, but the only sounds I hear are someone emptying a bag in the corner. Maybe I wasn't clear enough for her. Granny, you're still there, aren't you? Yes, madam. I'm doing what you said. No, because I told you to go to the room and let me sleep. I'm trying to be as quiet as I can. In my room, that's the problem here. I'm sorry. Clearly not sorry enough to just go. Kika, why are you so... well, so like you towards her. If you could say that. But Lieutenant told me that I was going to sleep here. I peek out of the safety of the itchy wool blanket. The young African is laying out a small grey blanket in the corner and putting her standard issue red cargo bag right next to it. It's almost like an issued hobo shanty. She did. I double checked that all it's nice before I came in. I'll try not to be bothered, I swear. All of my stuff will stay doctored here. Nothing will be in your way. I'll even disable the sound, my datapad and charms, so you won't hear a thing. Does that mean Zuri is finally gone? I know she was in charge of the room arrangements and we both wanted this for a long time. When she was confined to her quarters and I had to move out temporarily, both of us agreed that our relationship drastically improved. Sweet, she's gone. Gone! I knew it was cleaner than usual in here. I think I can squeeze the square matter in this corner if I curl up to sleep, but I'll have to hang up my uniform up on the wall. That won't bother you too, will it? What are you babbling about? I know it is your room, so I'll try to minimize how much of it I take up, Lieutenant. First off, no ranks or madams in the room. We both live here and I don't want either of us feeling awkward during our downtime. Second, if you are here, that means we moved out. You don't really think she forced you to sleep on the floor, do you? I don't know. I thought it might have been a prank or some sort of initiation. You thought it was a prank and you went along with it. I don't mind pranks at my expense. I can take it and it makes me happy to see people smile. Okay, clearly something is wrong with you. But, okay, I resist happily to sigh. That sort of thinking, while incredibly naive and stupid, is a tad bit adorable. If anything, it is a drastic improvement to roommate personalities from my previous warrior. Look, if anyone is trying to pull a prank on you, just let me know. You're new on the ship and I won't let anyone peek on my new roommate. Thank you so much, Lieutenant. What did they say about the rank here? This kind of embarrassing, but I don't know your name. We never properly introduced ourselves, did we? I'm Kika Star. Yes, that Kika Star. Eh? You have heard of me, haven't you? Sorry. Well, I'm sure you've at least heard of my father. He was the former president of Earth. Is it some French word? It's our nation's capital word. It's the place you went to for the Space Extra Academy. Oh, that place. I always wondered what it was called. I'm afraid to ask, but where did you place in your class? Middle of the pack for both the academy and pilot school. Mid-tier, Bree at your service. I've always been average at everything I do. And you're happy with that? I work hard and I'm decent at what I do. I'm content with it. Well, I guess the world needs the average people to make people like me shine even brighter. The perfect kind of person for a heroine like me. As, do you mind if I just call you Breeder? Of course, little Kika. An average adorable co-pilot by my side. One more step to Shipmaster Kika Star. Of course. Do you need some helping unpacking? You also get the top bunk, so no need to keep building that little tent. Thank you so much! I've been staring at the bottom of Faye's bunk for the last 2 hours. My orders are sitting all red. The fatigue from whatever I did last night will still waving down me, but I'm stuck in this waking coma. Face fatigue isn't new to me. I felt day after day when I was posted at the backward radar station, never getting anywhere while all the other Sito from my class got to go to great assignments. Every day just wondering where I went wrong. But here I am, one step closer to the dream of being a respected admiral to whom everyone listens. I've got a temp command as this ship's intelligence and operations officer. I did a great job on the last operation, save lives and stop bad guys. Why am I still suffering from that same weariness? The way Zuri looks at me in the halls. I can't focus when she keeps creeping into my thoughts. I suppose there's a plus side to Name's philosophy of cats first, people second. I wonder how Sissy is doing. She's notorious for never answering any of my messages, but she's been quiet for too long. You okay up there, Faye? I don't get a response, just more coughing. Everyone sounds like she's trying to hiccup a lung. It hurts mental hearing that. Nothing I can do but wait for her to calm down and get back to sleep to continue my internal monologue. Hey Faye, is everything alright? The only response I get is more hysterical coughing. Okay. I've heard that one before. Grabbing a side of her bunk, I pull myself out of bed and level with the side. Whoa. You can tell she's sick. Face bent over in pain, she's covering her mouth, trying to conceal whatever she's coughing up. Every time she coughs, her hand pulls away a little and I can see blood mingled with her saliva. Faye, you're coughing up blood, that's not okay. Perfectly sick. No. Coughing up blood isn't a regular symptom. I was curious how she managed to get back on duty after being infected with the toxin. Even ignoring the scars and wounds that would slow down normal people, the toxins alone from the desert walls ambush should have kept her home. Maybe if we would have had a regular doctor, she would have been fine, made a full recovery. Now... Natalie, is it okay if I come in? So, like some timing, can you do it here right now? No! What's wrong? Faye tries to conceal her problem, but the coughing fit hasn't quite subsided yet. My dinner offer can wait. Medbay now, Faye. I'm okay, it's almost over. If I check your medicine container, will I find the day's pills still sitting in their little section? Hey. I made a promise that you were going to be diligent in this, Captain Monvaux. I signed your waiver on that express restriction. You promised me that you were going to take care of yourself. Sorry, I couldn't sleep and then we went to the shift. No excuses. If you don't want me to consider your waiver anymore than I already am, you're coming with me to medical. Yes, I'll... Just stay strong a little longer, we're almost there. So, I had to be the bearer of the bad news, but we don't have a doctor or even a medic to take care of her. You don't think your shipmaster did take care of that as soon as he could, did you? In addition to our new co-pilot, security officer, and ship upgrades I found as a replacement for our scumbag doctor. Oh, and you used the scumbag doctor? No, I decided that I wasn't going to risk a pervert with access to my crew, so I had Kylie acquisition as an advanced medical center, fully automatic. Kylie said she got the best model that was approved by command. That's great. You heard that, Faye? It will take good care of you. I'm fine. Just go back to get some rest. No, Faye, it's for your own good. I need to see the doctor. I just finished saying there isn't a doctor. It's an automated analysis system. Which you would know because you visited the lab yesterday. Suddenly Saul's body looks up and I can see his grip on Faye's arm tightening. What's wrong? I've seen all of the new upgrades, the cameras, the backup engine core, the new interphone system. I haven't seen the medical center. Khan told me she had it all taken care of. Do you think all Nelson is back on the ship? No, but I smell something fishy going on. Faye, what am I going to find when I go in there? I know, I didn't go in there. I never took you for a lying fox, Captain Moonflow. You forget your medication is valuable. You disobeying a direct order regarding your healthcare is not. You're covering for flight of Miggy, which means you're coming with me until I get to the bottom of this. Commander Hackett, he's up. A little on her, please. Major Puccile, I'm not allowing this ship to become the clown show. It was under Brasno's command. If there is something going on, I'm going to stop it before people get hurt. He's not listening to me. A powerful strike of an enraged commander pulls him far away from the reasonable conversation of two friends. It's hard to keep up, but I'm going to do my duty and prevent this ship's commander from doing something stupid. Poor Faye, she's trying to keep pace, but his grip on her doesn't slacken. Saul's almost dragging her along with him. What the hell has gotten into him? Why is the medical lab closed? Someone could be in there. Someone who isn't authorized to be on my ship. Open this door right now. One moment. Officer Miggy, unlock the door and get out of there instant. Here, this instant. Just a second. Calm down, Saul. Not only this is a matter of ship discipline, please stay out of it. I'm just trying to help. You can help by picking this door lock. I suppose I could, but she seems to be coming out on her own. Not fast enough. Move it, flight officer. Only go get Zuri and Sergeant or Sergeant Griffin if things start looking weird. Can I help you, Commander Hackett? What were you hiding? Hiding? What do you mean? The better question is, who are you hiding? Where are they, Miggy? I don't see an advanced medical machine. A medical machinist? Faye already tipped me off that we have a doctor instead. Where are they? Faye! I didn't mean to let him know. She did the right thing, even if she didn't mean to do it. You don't understand how serious this is. Please don't yell at me. Kali wants Sol yelling. You want him furious and hollering. Calm Sol is by far the most scary soul possible. It means he's past regular amounts of angry. I order you to tell me what is going on. Tell me now, and I might consider not having Sergeant Griffin lock you up for gross insubordination. Please do not speak such hostile words, my dear. That means you no harm and wish the orders fulfilled. Get out here now. Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon, my sweet dear. It is my unbridled pleasure to finally meet your acquaintance. Who are you and why the hell are you on my ship? I can explain. Then start. Oh me, young miss. My lady, I am Hendrix, and Transformational Technologies CX 3211 Automated Humanoid Companion Interface. An android. Where did Kylie find one of those? It's not like you could buy them from your corner electronics store. I got bored one time at my radar station and decided to look up what the cost of one would be to replace me. Served years of my base salary, and that was for a model that didn't look nearly as fancy as this one. Okay, where's the automated medical station I ordered you to buy? Here's the automated medical station. It's a trap! What does he look like? A beautiful boy? Yeah, one that I'd find in those weird art books that Kika keeps hidden in her logbox. That's because, I am a special model made for hosting and companionship with young ladies. I was built to be a male companion for them. He's a sex robot. No, sir. Intercourse is one of my original functions that... Miggy, I need to talk to you in the hall right now. I can explain. No. Yes, sir. Is there something wrong? I not wish for there to be any ill will towards me from my beautiful lady. Don't worry, I'm sure Saul isn't being too hard on her. Not yet anyway. With how crazy he was acting on the way here, I'm prepared to jump out in the hall the second I hear screaming. Not my creator but my lady, the mistress of this ship. Wait, are you talking about Saul? I'm sorry, but mistress might not be the correct term of address for him. My core programming as a host requires me to have a dedicated lady to be loyal to and serve. He's been input as my mistress, and I will not pay him the disrespect of not properly referring to him as my beautiful lady. This will be good. Well, at least you're loyal to the shipmaster instead of Kaidi. I'm loyal to those I hold dear, including you and my creator. Interesting. I do have a couple of questions for you regarding your programming file. What on earth were you thinking? But those will have to wait. Flight officer, what were my orders? To get Nimross an automated medical center. I did that, sir. No, you bought a sex robot. He's not a sex robot, he was a host robot. Semantics. It's not. Shut up. If you had any semblance of professionalism left in you, you realize now is not the time to talk. Do you understand just how much trouble you are in because of Colonel Nelson and the stunts you pulled? Do you understand what sort of punishment is likely to be handed down? He promised me that. He lied! He lied, and you tossed every single lesson you've been taught since Junior Academy about what honor and dignity meant. Flight officer, what are my orders? To get the Nimross an automated medical center. Sol waits a moment, obviously waiting for Karen to say something. Thankfully, she remains quiet this time. And what is that? An android. This is a direct act of insubordination, at a point when both of our cars can take it. Both. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. Be a damn Katajion space sector officer. I know you are a Hoban, but that isn't an excuse anymore. Okay, this has gone on long enough. Commander... Pardon me, Major, but would you mind if I talk to my mistress? Are you sure? Attending to the physical and mental well-being of the crew is my primary function. It's my duty to you, as your servant and as your doctor. I step back and let Hendrix fall. True, sorry. Time to see what an android doctor can do. I beg your pardon, mistress, but I wish to intercede. Being called a mistress doesn't seem to do much for his infuriate rage. Get back in there, I'll deal with you next. I do hope you will. See, that's exactly what I'm trying to prevent, and link with another perfect medical officer. Not more, not on my ship. My dear, I want to see you for your high blood pressure. Such hatred and anger only takes you one step closer to the grave, and that is something I can't accept. What you can't accept? I think the things that I can't accept are much more important. Commander, he's born to treat everyone with kindness and respect. Hendrix won't do anything like that. You already admitted what his purpose was. Please don't make this worse for yourself. My purpose was indeed to take care of young ladies, but that was simply what I was born to do. What I have been trained to do is to take care of both physical and mental wounds. Inside me are several modules who approve of my both the space sector and research and development sector to qualify me in the field of medicine. I am approved for use as a doctor and a counselor. My creator knew there is nothing worse than being alone in a cold medical being with nobody by your side. It is a fate I fight to prevent. A smile can make a bad day to a good one. I have uploaded to your database all of my specs, certifications, and qualifications, my lady. I can't tell. That moment when you realize Hendrix is talking that to Sol. That's freaking ridiculous. Rest assured that my latitude is second to none. But now I must be incredibly rude to you, and I humbly ask for your forgiveness and understanding. No! But I must. My duties are starting to back up, and one in particular is worrying me. What duties does a sex robot have on my ship? Mistress Faye's vitals are rapidly fluctuating, and if treatment is not administered soon, I fear some of my more surgical modules would be required. Faye! I completely forgot about the recent game. Sitting in a corner, holding herself and biting her lip in pain is the poor Lupit. She's been quiet this whole time because you're scaring her. You're scaring the whole crew! Kadi, my orders are to keep you and Faye around on Nimross. I'm just trying to look out for my crew. I understand, sir. Do you really? Does anyone here? Never mind. I'll double check your records and read spot for now. Take care of her for me. Of course. Rest well with the knowledge. Nobody should come to harm as long as I'm operational. Thanks for being so strong. Well, calm him down. I have some opiates. It will help until it passes.
Major, why is he mad at me? I had to use every connection, I had to get Hendrix and all the parts needed to make space sector certifications. I was so sure that he was going to praise me again for going above and beyond.
He's just trying hard to protect everyone, so blames himself for what he was forced to do. And
is that why he's trying to get me fired because I sided with Commander Razon last time?
no, he's just... you kind of got yourself in big trouble. Things are quite serious and he isn't positive on what he can do in his position. With a teary sob, the young Hoban runs off down the hall. Poor little thing. I hope this search and rescue is nice and simple, or Hendrik is going to have his emotional support work cut out for him. Turi.
Yeah!
Okay, that was terrible. I pivot and snap my tail at the leather punching bag that I bought while we were in port. It gives a solitude as it knocks back against the support beam to which it is tied. Okay, a second, because I need to respond to that. No. Okay, my new training ground in the engineering world might not be as quiet as some of the hallways, but nobody bothers me in here. Kylie comes in from time to time, but she always stays to her console. I drop back onto my right foot and try to pivot again. There's something rewarding about seeing the dummy fly back with each hit. My tail snap is a last resort nowadays, but it was what kept me safe as a hatchling. What the Nimross really needs is a small shooting range for me to keep sharp on my marksman skills, but there's not enough room for it. Maybe my next ship will have room for one. My next ship. I didn't think I would be stationed on NR1. I had hoped that this place was going to be the end of my career, but I can't stay. My position is gone. There is no place for a brave warrior. Maybe there is no place in the galaxy anymore for warriors. I shake my head and smash the dummy with a volley of jabs. No, I refuse to believe that. If I did, I would have just gone back to Onaton instead of transferring out of her organization. The galaxy needs a Dreamon warrior to protect it. It just. She doesn't need a Dreamon warrior to protect her. I dance around the dummy, shifting my feet to find a solid stance. The pillar does make it hard to get a rear jab to get cut in. But the battlefield is never easy. Oh, hey. It's a new girl, her new fling. I know they said awry's here for some sort of rescue operation of Faye's father, but I saw how they were that night. Even if we couldn't walk alongside each other, I was weak and remained nearby to be there if she needed protection. But it just made me weaker, seeing her say such things, seeing her angle over that girl. I could damn with 1-2, but it doesn't the image out of my head. Why couldn't I have just accepted that as color and the warrior could never be together? Ara sits down at Kylie's console. What's she doing here? Why isn't she with her? At least she doesn't know me. I can practice in peace without her new girlfriend and asking me questions.
We can do this, just one goal. I can't do it, not yet.
Is something wrong?
Who's there?
I pop out from behind the pillar. She takes a tentative step back away from me.
You're sorry. Hello.
Is something wrong?
Nothing.
Are you sure? You seem to be really worried about something.
I'm sure I was thinking about making a call to an old friend, but I don't think they want to hear from me right now.
Why not? You need to say what's important as soon as you can. You'll never know if you will get another chance.
But because it is late, we're in bed, and it would be terribly rude of me. Sorry for bothering you.
Well, that was weird. I wonder why she wanted to use Kylie's console instead of the main communication line on the bridge. I'm having a hard time focusing now. That was really suspicious. The only time I've seen someone act like that was back when I was one of those types. Could I be using us? There's a chance that she'd bring Gussie into a trap, and this would be my chance to stop it. But who would I tell? So the racist is more upright than usual, so he won't listen to me. I could tell Lil, but what could she do that I couldn't? There's always Natalie. This sort of thing is her domain after all, but if I is innocent, she'd be the focus of a Saito, and nothing good can come of that. Maybe I should just keep this one to myself until I get more evidence. Nobody seems to want to listen to me anymore. So it's the most effective choice, even if there is a low chance of him listening to me. I put my patchy back into the corner and ran out of the room to go find him. Solved duty? I guess that new flight officer with the pretty blue wings must have reduced the workload for him. I didn't think he knew how to relax. He's sitting there with that bottle of Abentness? I don't know, Mike alcohol. He has a brown glass bottle I know contains some Stan's favorite drink. So, do you have a moment? Yeah, maybe. Commander, could someone please act like they're okay on this trip? How long have you been drinking here? Not long, Lieutenant. I just got off shift out a while ago. I don't want to protract this conversation, but the mindless stare at the wall is a little disconcerting. Is everything okay? You're bailing a sinking ship, Zuri. Between whatever Ransom's report said and Command's wisdom, this battle might be the Nimross' last. Hey, didn't Command say that Natalie was in the right? Natalie was in the right, but she wasn't formal crew. Everyone else was determined to have aided the enemy, committed gross misconduct, or was derelict in their duties. Unless a kids start gathering up evidence that we aren't the most worthless crew in the world, we are all getting nailed to the wall. Why haven't you told anyone this? Perhaps they're right. Defending my home and family means I need the best on the line. If we aren't worth it, maybe we shouldn't be out here. Only those worth a man who can be warriors. You're starting to get it. He just seems too defeated, look into his bottle like it might have the answers to why he can't understand and control his non-human crew. I felt a little bit bad, but he did get himself in the situation. But all the new people, plus Alphonse is awesome and I'd hate to see his career ruined. I know, he's a good guy. Frickin'! Fine, a good frickin'. You can't give up! I know, and I'm not. I'm not going to abandon my duties to the crew because my heart doesn't feel it anymore. Duty before self. Is that a jab at me? Perceptive. We need this mission to go right. If we can prove that we can rescue downed airmen, then maybe we can at least keep something. About Arya? A godsend at a point when we need something to hold us together. If this mission works out, maybe we'll all still have our jobs next week. So do you need something from me? I can tell him what I heard. He'd never listen to me, not when he's so worried about protecting his career. I guess this is something I'm going to have to do on my own. It's not important. I know it well to believe you'd approach me if it wasn't serious. I'll just say give the lunch, also put practice some of my stances. Maybe later, dinner will be done in about 20 minutes, so stop back in after then. Really? That's awesome! Have fun. Don't drink yourself under the table and burn the food, Commander. Saul will do his part to protect them in the long run. I'll protect them in the short. That's something only a warrior can do. I can give up. Someone has to be alerted. I don't know if she's going to side with me against her new lover, but I was the partner first. Hopefully that means something to her. And there she is. She has noticed me. I could turn around right now and I wouldn't have to go through the awkwardness that creeps into all of our conversations now. No, you're a warrior, truly. That means being brave and going to danger even when you don't want to do so. It's just Natalie. It's so much easier defeating a training dummy than this pain that hides in my heart. No amount of tail swabs can beat it out of me. Hey, Nat! Ah! You surprised me there. I didn't see you. Hi. I should have known that she'd be following her around. I remember when I tailed Natalie whenever I wasn't expecting my gear and weapons. And my god, she's tall. Is something wrong? You look so pale. No? We were just about to go to the lounge to get something to eat. Do you want to come with? She's smiling, but it feels so fake. Like she's only asking because it would be rude not to extend the offer. I don't think she wants to come with. You don't want me coming with you because you don't want her to know what I heard. Or maybe I just won't be interfering with her time with Natalie. Understand that. She just wants some special time with her new girlfriend. Never mind. See ya, Nat. See ya. Ooh. Ouch. Ouch. I have to do this without her help. I find out what Arya is doing and then Natalie will have to listen to me. She will, and then we'll be back on the same path together. Maybe I should enlist another security officer to help me out. Sergeant Griffin? The command sergeant with a ton of experience might be able to read the situation better. Besides, she is the only true neutral party who might be able to help. Are you sure you don't want to give it a try?
Command Sergeant is the most awesome thing in the world.
I've never been fond of flying, but thank you for the offer. The bridge is more alive than I thought it would be. It's normally the most boring and sober place you could imagine.
Oh, yeah, Lieutenant, do you want to learn how to fly?
I give my wings a playful flap at her. I'm pretty good at flying.
That's so cool. My wings aren't strong enough to carry me, so I mostly just flutter around. But I want to learn how to fly like this. It's amazing thinking that something so big can go so fast and so far by itself.
Someday, I hope to show you a battle carrier, the dwarf, our little command ship. Scholars. Can I talk with you for a moment, Lil? Certainly.
Can I talk with you too?
Maybe later.
Awesome, I can't wait.
Is something the matter? I'm not sure, that's why I wanted to come to you. If there is any service I can render, Lieutenant, never hesitate to ask. It is probably nothing and it sounds a little silly saying, but if it has something to do with the security, there's no silly remark. Often the smallest hint is all you get to prevent doom to the unit. Her strength in her words give me the extra burst of confidence I need. I was working on the engineering ward when that new civilian girl came in. Peculiar for this section of the ship would be prohibited to her. Then she went over to Flight Officer Mingy's console and stared at it for a while. She was trying to make a call to someone on it. Lily's eyes narrow and I can see the slight worry from my heart enter hers. She went to the console of a girl who is in trouble for potentially being a smuggler and tried to use it to make a call. Did she notice you were there? I went out to talk with her. She even left right after I did. Troubling, I've seen this behavior before and it doesn't turn out well. Right? I knew something was wrong. But she could also simply have been a confused civilian who didn't know what she was doing. Ara fits the stereotype that it is not uncommon. I suppose that's a possibility. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I will keep a very close eye on her to see if I can determine if she has any ulterior motives. Same! Let's be partners in defense of the Nimross. It is our duty as a security officer to ensure no harm comes to her crew. Never forsake that. Finally, a fellow warrior who gets what it means to be the one. Warriors of Grey, no wondering about possible outcomes. Stop bad things from happening. With more pep in my step than I felt in weeks, I head back to my pantry bag to continue showing what happens to bad people when they go against my tail. Still, I can check the feeling on the air that there is something really off her. The wind is really wrong when danger blows on it. I'm just going to have a practice. Hard to practice, harder to combat whatever ill omen rides upon it. No gale will knock me over. Kika. Alright, we'll be back to Kika. But that will happen actually in the next episode. So for now, hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next one. Bye bye.